Hey everybody, this is Captain Chemo and I have another video tutorial for you. This one is on Photoshop and I am going to show you how to make this lawn here green. You can see here that the grass here is nice and green, but not throughout the whole lawn. There's some spots where it's kind of brownish. I'm also going to show you how to paint the house, so I'll zoom in real fast here. This house here has some nice painted areas, but then there are also areas here that are gray, so I'm going to show you how to make it all one solid nice color. This is going to be the photo here that I'm going to show you how to create. So this is the before and this is the after. Alright, so let's get started. We're going to make the grass green by going into the hue and saturation. You can select from down here and hue and saturation, or you can go into layers, which is up here, and you can do the hue and saturation over here. So I'm just going to go ahead and click that, and we're going to click OK, and we should get another layer adjustment on in our layers palette. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and adjust the color here. We're going to do that by hitting the colorize first. So I'm going to hit the colorize, and next we're going to make the whole image green. So right now it just colorizes the image and gives it one tone. Right now it's reddish and I want it kind of greenish, so I'm going to pull it into the greenish area here, and this will be for the grass only. Next what we're going to do is we're going to select that layer mask here, click that layer mask, and then we're going to click Control I on a PC, Command I on a Mac, and this fills that layer with black, and this hides the hue and saturation layer. Next what we're going to do is we're going to select the paintbrush tool here, and instead of black color we're going to select the white color. And what we're going to do is make the brush a little bigger, so let's go ahead and just get it up to about 200, and that looks good. And then we're just gonna paint in the paint back in that hue and saturation layer. You can see here there's a little white dot here around that grass, and this is what we want. We're painting white to bring in the hue and saturation layer back into the image. So I'm just gonna do that right around the area here, and it's nice and green. But we're gonna adjust the color some, so I'm going to go ahead and click this layer here, double click here, and our adjustment should come up, and we're just going to play around with it until the grass matches the image. So we're going to brighten it up a little bit, maybe bring down the lightness, and just maybe bring in the saturation up a little bit more, and then play around with the hue a little bit just to get in, and that looks pretty good. So this is the before, and then this is the after. Now to paint the wall of the house, we're going to do the same thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to add the hue and saturation layer again. We're going to do it from down here. I'm going to click here and go into hue and saturation, and that should just add us another hue and saturation adjustment layer. Next we're going to go ahead and adjust the settings here. Let me go ahead and just close this out. Now we're going to adjust the we're going to click that colorize again, and this time we're going to make it sort of that brownish orangey color there. So I'm going to go ahead and pull it right around that orangey brown area, and I'm going to just bring the saturation up a little bit, and that looks good. Next we're going to do the same thing like the last time. We're going to hit the Control I or Command I, and that will invert this mask and make it black and hide that layer. So I'm going to zoom in, and what we're going to do is we're going to use the paintbrush tool and make sure it's on white at 100%, and I am just going to adjust my brush again and get it about a good decent size, and just start painting back in that brownish color from the hue and saturation layer. Now I'm not going to spend too much time being perfect, but I'm just going to bring back or just cover up the areas here that are gray and make the house look a little bit nicer by giving it a more uniform brownish color here. And then just get this area here, and I am almost done. And then this small little area that's kind of gray, I'm just going to bring back some color. And oh, I missed a spot over here, so let's go ahead and just cover that up. And that looks good. So let's go ahead and show you the this is the before and this is the after. So it looks good. I'm just going to adjust the color just a little bit, maybe make it a little more saturated by clicking this layer here and then just bringing up the saturation a little bit. And that should do it. So let me go ahead and zoom out, and then I will show you. Let me go ahead and click the create a composite layer real fast, and then let me close this out. So this is the before, and then this is the after with the nice grass and the painted house. And that's it for this tutorial. I hope you picked up some good info. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to visit my website at CaptainKimo.com, where I have tons of more tutorials and daily photos from my photography blog. So until next time, this is Captain Kimo signing out.